Good to see you, champ. Thank you very much for coming. Wonderful to have you here. I'd like to first get your thoughts, if you could, on the fight that we saw Saturday night. We've talked a good deal about it here. Obviously, Wilder is someone you know well. What was your takeaway from the fight he had the other night?
I called it right down to the tear, said it'd be over within 3 rounds because Dominic Breazeale will stand right in front of Deontay Wilder, and as we saw, Wilder detonated that big right hand and it was game over. Yeah. And he'll do that to everybody who stands in front of him, but as we saw in my fight in December last year, you don't stand in front of him, you don't get hit with them shots, but he can pull it out of the bag from nowhere. Yeah.
So you fought him in that draw, and it was fascinating as I was watching over some video of it the other night. Your personality in the ring against him really fascinated me. Was there a strategy behind that? For those who didn't see it, you were, for lack of a better word, sort of taunting him whilst you were fighting him. What was the mentality you had against him?
There wasn't really a mentality. It was just who I am. I was just showing my personality in the ring. If you go back to the Klitschko fight, it was the same. All my fights, I have fun in the ring, and I enjoy it. People say, oh, you would never do that with a massive puncher. But I just prove that it works with everybody.
What is your thought now as far as the possibility of fighting Wilder again? People will start talking about that already. The name Anthony Joshua is in the conversation as well. What are your thoughts on the possibility of fighting Wilder again?
I think it's very high chances that we're going to fight again. But for now, I have to focus on Tom Schwarz, June 15th. I never look past any opponents. But that's the big fight everyone wants to see, the rematch of me and Deontay Wilder.
Of course. And so tell us about the fight coming up in June 1st, and then we'll work our way back to that. What are the keys for you and your preparation there?
I'm really ready to go. If it was this today, I'd be ready to go now. I've got 4 weeks left. I don't really know too much about Tom Schwarz, other than he's 6'6", 250 pounds, unbeaten in 25 contests, and he's coming to really win. So he's not a man you want to overlook. I got to prepare well and do exactly what I need to do in the gym and take it into the ring on the night.
So I wanted to ask you as well about something that caused a bit of a stir last week. Deontay Wilder's comments, and I'm sure you know what I'm referring to, where he said boxing is the one sport where you can get paid to kill a man. And I don't assume that he said that and intended for it to be taken literally, but it certainly became a topic of conversation around the sport. When you first heard that comment, what was your reaction to it?
You know, I've said a lot of stuff in the past myself, and sometimes these things are said to create opinions. So Deontay Wilder knows what to say to divide people's opinions, and then people talk about him. Hey, did you see what Deontay Wilder said last night while having a beer with the guys? Yeah, this is a topic we can talk about. So more people are talking about what he said, then people tune into the fight. So it's the oldest trick in the game.
Sure. What part of it then would you say is show? What part of being a super high-profile fighter like yourself in the modern era, what percentage of what you deal with is show versus the actual business of taking care of business in the ring?
I think most of it is all just try to be yourself, just do what's natural to you. Not everybody's got that outgoing personality, but me, I am the same as I'm in the ring, as I am in real life. There's no man with a mask off behind the scene. It's just the way I do things. But you know, a lot of fighters try to be something they're not. And I've got a funny feeling with Deontay Wilder, it's more of a front. I'd say 90% of it is a show rather than the actual real person. Because being away from boxing and seeing him outside of the game, he's more of a relaxed, chilled out person.
As one myself who has followed the sport for a very long time, boxing tends to ebb and flow with the success of the heavyweight division more than anything else. And it's been something of a long time since we've had this type of excitement. So as one in the middle of that mix right now, how would you describe the state of the heavyweight division in the world of boxing right now?
I think the heavyweight division's on fire. I've never known it to be such a thriving division. Over the past few years, there's prospects coming out of the woodwork all over. Everybody wants to be a heavyweight. Everybody wants to be a part of this action. I think there's some great fights to be matched up, and I'm happy I'm involved in it, you know. And I believe I'm the front runner of all of them. And all roads lead to Tyson Fury, because the lineal championship is ruling the roost. And if they want it, they've got to come through me. I'm not an easy man to beat. As you can see, I've got all the lineal heavyweight champions on my suit. I don't see Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua on this suit. And if they want to be on it, they've got to come through this big boy here. Get it?
All right. I like that very much. Thank you very much. It's wonderful to have you here. So that's what the suit is. That it is all the lineal champions. And right now, you do not. The only one standing currently is yourself.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. You don't miss the lineal heavyweight title defense, June 15th. Don't miss Tyson Fury taking on Tom Schwarz. Best of luck, champ. Thanks a million.
Thank you very much.
We'd love to have you here. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.